church, the society, their role in bringing up their children, particularly now you see the way the society is. So to tell us about this government, parents, individual. So all we need to do to make sure that we bring up good leaders in the future. All right. We want to ask you, Pastor. Today, you can see a lot of children, youth. You know, their behavior nowadays is not reckoned with. It's not a thing that you see and you want to say, oh, leaders can come from this. And these youths, they were once children. It means that most of these children were not properly taken care of. We love this program you are organizing today to ensure that children are being taught in the right path. What are those things do you think the government, individual, parents, and as well the leaders, particularly church leaders, should do to ensure that we bring up good children that will become leaders of Nigeria?
Thank you for this opportunity to talk about children, particularly in these our days that the children have problems. Now, if you take your question one after the other, the government, well, one major role the government needs to do or play so as to bring up children in a godly way and in a moral way is that the government needs to personally pay special interest in the development of teachers in the school. They just don't hire any kind of teacher. They hire teachers with integrity themselves, not because they have passed exams, but because they have the moral life and they are ready and willing to impact this moral life. And I'm sure there are quite a number of people that can fit into this. Secondly, you talk about the role of parents. Parents is one aspect that is affecting the children today because parents have substituted their roles with pleasure and the current social media. Parents glue themselves to social media, phones, the same way with the children. Sometimes they don't even want them to be disturbed by their children, so they own them cartoon to watch. So parents on their own need to trim down the social media and come into taking their responsibility themselves. Secondly, about parents should not substitute their role for nannies, helpers, or school alone. They should come in and play their roles because somebody trained them. That's why they are parents today. So they need to train they need to train their children to make them become better children than they are now. Thirdly, you talk about the role of a church. Well, maybe because I'm a pastor, I can talk more on this. The church of today is responsible solely to the soul conversion. You can't convert a soul without parents bringing their children to church and the society free enough and safe enough for people to come to church. But these days, people are beginning to be scared. People are beginning to run away from church because they are not sure of safety. So the church is ready to impact into the lives of these children, but the society is not safe. However, what the church is playing today is one of the things we are organizing, creating Vacation Bible School. This Vacation Bible School is divided into 4 segments. We have the aspect of games, the aspect of refreshment, which is called the snacks. We have the aspect of learning, and then we have the aspect of interpreting what they have learned into craftsmanship. So we have the aspect of crafts where they interpret what they have learned in crafting. And when you bring all this together, it makes the child thoroughly furnished. But we cannot do much as Christians, as a church, until these children have the privilege of coming here. And finally, you talk about generally what can the society do. The society can do a lot. Like this kind of program, bring your children, encourage them, find out what they have actually learned in this program. And finally, I want to talk about these children. Today, if they are trained, they will become great children tomorrow. Many people who are sounding great today were trained by someone. The combination of the government, the combination of the teachers, combination of the parents, and combination of the society at large and the church will bring out a thoroughly furnished, well-prepared children that we all expect to see in our children. Thank you. Thank you.